Coming of age. Many of you may be familiar with this phrase already, but for many others, including myself, the first true exposure to the concept was during quarantine. To come of age means to physically, emotionally, and psychologically transition from a child to an adult. A transition which marks the bridge between a rose-tinted world into one of adulthood and responsibility. For many during quarantine, this concept started to increase in popularity on platforms such as TikTok and Instagram, with videos and edits tributing the memories of a pre-quarantine world and those romanticizing the aspects of such a world. People were starting to realize their time as kids and teenagers was fleeting from them, and they needed to do something about it. I guess you could say some sort of existential crisis ensued upon an entire generation of teenagers. Terms like indie and retro and coming of age started gaining popularity, and seemingly overnight these ideas spread among the vast majority of Gen Zers. A generation known for being reserved and digitally inclined all of a sudden seemed to want the so-called authentic teenage experience. And the supplements of shows and movies everyone was watching during this time didn't help suppress this romanticism for adventure and thrill. But in a new world of seclusion and isolation, people need to find new ways to enjoy themselves. Romanticism of simple things and activities like going on a walk or having a picnic suddenly became major aesthetics, and other activities such as skateboarding surged into popularity as people embraced this new lifestyle. For me, I started exploring self-expression and romanticism of the natural world. I started to truly appreciate the time with my friends when I could see them, and I started to truly understand what was going on around me. And some of these things were good and some of these were bad, but overall this increased awareness of the world outside my small bubble of Western Florida allowed me to appreciate things I never knew I had, and those which I hadn't experienced yet. Every day was just another moment to appreciate something new. Climbing a tree, riding a bike, talking with friends, the smell of a rainy day, the buzzing of bees at Vista View Park, helping a tumbled beetle upright itself. Literally anything. And as the end of our senior year approaches, many of us are in the process of finishing up our coming of age story. Many of us are wrapping up one of the last carefree chapters of our lives, while others may even be beginning an even better one. And luckily for you, the choice is yours. This has been a TEDx Talk with certified indie kid Hammond.